I was also thinking about Andy Lee versus Krizzle
Oh my
for the
goodness.
13-second Marvel match.
Gone in 13 seconds.
Yes.
The classic.
Yeah, so we're trying to come up with a series called What Were You Thinking? And it could be of great plays and of
Terrible.
terrible plays. So.
I'm a big fan of terrible plays because there's a lot more things that we could talk shit about.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. But with the great plays, you just like, oh, okay, that's respectable. Okay, I respect that call. Okay, whatever. But then, like, with the terrible plays, you go like, yeah, you fucking suck, dude.
And then you have the catchphrase for the
Yes.
show.
Like,
what were you thinking?
Yes. So I was also thinking of Joshua Philpott as well. You know. Mr. What are you standing up for?
All right, so we have Ja Rule versus Samurai.
Yeah.
Ja Rule versus Ja Rule.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. My mistake.
Crackbean is a fan of terrible play. Can confirm. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Mr. Yolo McSwaggerelli. Kieran.
Kira knows. It's true. It's very true.
Right, with those no-look DPs that you were doing. Anyways, back to the match.
Back to the match.
LPN is slowly being moved into the corner. He's being forced into there. And Samurai is trying to maintain it, but LPN's fighting that. This is a battle positioning right now between these two. Unfortunately, not able to challenge that cross-up. Oh, he did.
12 frames.
He guessed the button.
I missed it.
A little bit risky, though. That was pretty risky. He had position already.
Mikey doesn't need to do anything at this point.
No, he doesn't, and he's so close to stun. At this point, he can meaty, go for a throw.
I mean, what was G going to do?
Well, nothing. And there's a zero-risk strategy, right? Either it works and you win, or it doesn't work and you go back to neutral, but you still have position.
Yeah. Oh, what a whip punish.
Yeah, LPN's got to watch his feet there. And that fact that he just whip punished that already is causing the hesitation, right? LPN is like, I don't want to whiff, and Samurai is using that forward back movement to force that into his head. Unfortunately, he's going to eat that jump in again.
I was just about to say how many fewer buttons Long was hitting, and then he just got jumped in on. So
It's one of those things because Samurai is playing such a strong ground game. There comes a point in that ground game where you're not looking for the anti-air anymore. And so it's delayed. So the risk of the jump is actually now lessened. The LPN trying to return the favor by controlling the corner instead. Steadily kind of working his way.
yeah, no need to risk at this point.
No. This time LPN not ready for the anti-air. Is this enough?
I think it's enough. Oh my God, it's not.
Barely.
But we do have a fully stocked G.
Oh
Seriously?
my.
Oh
It
my
got
God.
him!
12 frames? Okay.
He was a little too far for that. Just a little too far for that.
What a move. I'm surprised he didn't try to walk forward instead.
Well, the thing about walking forward that's really risky, you know, it's like Mikey's looking for that step forward. So he's gonna, and if you have a 12 frame command grab, which he does,
Right.
he could easily low forward on reaction. The question was, like, if he had done low forward, what was the other option if he was going to try and challenge as he walked up? I don't think Long was thinking about that, right? And so that's why he went for the command grab right there and then. He's like, all right, I think I'm close enough, but it wasn't. I mean, at this level, it's like it's all the small plays that creates these small mistakes. But those small mistakes will cost you very heavily. In this case, that game.
Putting yourself down in a set is never the way you want to start.
No.
That's for sure.
See, and he's trying to step up into that position. And I think he's looking for the timing of where Samurai is trying to press buttons as well. Timing and positioning. He's got to be careful, though. He's whiffed 3 in a row. Samurai not ready for all 3 of those. But he will remember that.
Wow.
Oh, nice DP.
Samurai throwing a lot of stand medium kick right as Long starts to walk forward. Is essentially what's going on in the neutral. And once he gets to the corner, I mean, it's a very difficult situation. Long tried to jump out. He got DP'd. On wake up, I mean, there's way too many things to think about.
As soon as G gets knocked down by Akuma, it's a GG. Right? You have to guess, and you have to guess very well on defense. You see another big whiff. Samurai this time ready, puts him in the corner already. Not looking too hot for LPN. You see, Samurai's just got to back off into position and reset the neutral, right? He doesn't want to give LPN those opportunities to guess into a V-trigger. He just has to block this out.
He's hitting a lot of jabs, and at the same time, he's blocking everything. I'm not sure how this has happened.
Yeah, this is bad news for LPN. He's really going to need to make some magic happen. That was a little difficult to punish. That's -4. Yeah, positioning-wise, Samurai's got this totally under control.
Long's whipping a lot of buttons just in this particular range where he wants to throw like forward fierce a lot. He's throwing a lot of stand medium kick, stand light kick. I mean, all these ranges, and Mikey's just walking slightly back every time he sees Long walk forward.
Yeah, and Mike is kind of playing like a counter-punch strategy, which is basically just waiting. And we're not talking about counter hits, right? We're talking about like counter-reacting.
Yeah.
He's counter-reacting to Long. So he's waiting for Long to make the first move. And on that first whiff, he's going to force Long to think about his actions. Oh, really nice standing jab for that. We're seeing Long use a little bit more of that, what is it called?
The wheel kick.
Yeah, the wheel kick. We'll just call it wheel kick. Yeah, rare opportunity. I mean, rare miss by Samurai for that cross cut.
But he stayed patient, walked back, got out of the situation, and put Long back in the worst one he could possibly be in.
And the challenge.
Oh, no cancel into the V-skill?
It's not.
Oh,
almost had it. Now Long doesn't have any V reversal as well, so Samurai, if he can get the right situation, doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need the chip with the critical art. Just sniffs the overhead and jabs in. Set point for Samurai. Looking really clean so far. And still in the neutral, not a lot of answers from LPN right now. You might land a couple of things here and there in neutral, but nothing that actually controls pace.
Yeah, it's been just a lot of whiffing right in his face in this range. Like Mikey's he's just not afraid. Look at this. He's just walking up on him.
Yeah, Samurai is a very mechanical player, right? So he's not looking to like push you into the corner with a corner carry combo. If he gets it, awesome. He will work for it if needed. Finally, LPN with a nice lead. But no anti-air from him, though. Really nice.
Nice buffer. Wow, what patience. Just hold backwards.
Yeah, I think this is one of those cases where LPN doesn't have to attack. He just needs to counter. But he's not able to look for those anti-airs, and that's almost tied the round.
Mikey has him so conditioned on the ground that he literally just has an anti-air once. Okay, activation.
He's got to be careful. Critical art is ready. LPN with one bad jump would do it, and Samurai is definitely looking for that as one of the options.
I do love these neutral jumps that Mikey's doing. Oh, okay, backward throw.
Oh my goodness, what a risk. Oh, and he misses the meaty.
Long final. LPN finally taking a round. Is this the beginning?
Maybe, we'll see. I mean,
do we curse it?
He got a good round, but he hasn't still shown the complete control in terms of pacing. I mean, if he can't represent it in this round especially, it's over. And again, with some of those whiffs, and a whiff punished by Samurai again.
Okay, back fierce anti-air. Oh.
This is what I mean by the pacing, right? Like LPN, when he whiffs, he gets punished hard.
Hasn't really happened for Samurai yet.
Mm-hmm. Well, Samurai hardly whiffs. When he whiffs something, it's like something quick, like a jab,
Yeah.
to try and force a reaction like what he just did there, right? And that's 2 times he's done that in a row. LPN being a little stubborn in the neutral, though. And finally, big whiff punish and big opportunity for LPN to take this round. Not a true frame trap. He needed to go to a standing jab if you want that to connect. Wow.
Both players trying to bait.
Wow.
They're just trying.
Such a tight round so far.
It's so difficult to figure out who's going to crack first.
Oh my god, just clips him at the very end. 15 seconds left on the clock.
He does have super, though. And it is Akuma, so maybe.
It can kill if he can get it.
Oh.
He wanted it. He was trying to
so
clip
hard.
that stand jab. But that's the thing, though. When you press a 3-frame standing jab with the recovery of what, like maybe 7 frames, so it's like a total 10 frames that you have to possibly react. And then you're going for a 6-frame normal or 7-frame normal. I can't remember what crouch medium punch is. That's hard.
It's a little too quick for my eyes. A little too quick.
You don't have that much of a gap. You basically have to be pitch perfect on the punish.
Either way,